Hey Carlin, thanks so much for helping me out with this and my warranty issue. Here's my P50-E1 battery bank, my beloved E50 or P50-E1. I've been using it just about every day for over a year. And since you guys have a 3-year warranty on these, I thought I'd look into getting this fixed or getting a replacement. Anyway, the culprit here is it's a little greasy. The culprit here is that middle port, the in-to, out-to, doesn't seem to be behaving properly. The other ones are fine. And I will just demonstrate now. I have my son's phone, which has 22% battery power, and I've got my little cheapy low power charging earbuds to demonstrate a high power charging unit and a low power. I've got a known good brand new Ugreen high quality USB-C cable, and it's so new that there's not even any cat hair in the Velcro strap yet, and a fairly new Ugreen 65-watt wall charger. I'm gonna plug that in here, and first I'll show you what this does. Now, I discharged this completely, and then I recharged it to 100%, and then while I've been fooling with it, it's gone down to 90%, which is good because I can show you how it does or doesn't charge properly. Here. So I'm going to plug this cable in to that middle one. That's the into out to plug, the faulty one. And I will plug my son's phone into it right here. And in doing so, there's no little lightning bolt by the charger. The display comes on, but it'll just sit there at 90% and do nothing. And like I said, there's no indication that it's charging on this phone. However, I'm going to unplug the phone from it and plug in my little earbuds here. Sorry about the camera work. I'm usually better. It shows that the lights come on, but if it were charging that third, it's behaving weird. Like they shouldn't be blinking both at the same time. One of them should be pulsing, showing that it's trying to charge up like the third light. I've never seen it do that before. Just both of them turn on and off slowly like that. It should just be an even pulsing of one of the lights. So it's not even doing that correctly. Sometimes it'll charge that correctly, but that's what I mean. It's doing everything kind of intermittently. Now I'm going to plug this end of the cable into the wall charger to show you, and hopefully it'll behave this way, because sometimes it does take a charge that way, but usually it will not. So I'm gonna plug that in, and the light comes on. Oh, look at that. Let's just sit here a minute and see if it actually is charging, because sometimes that'll just, I'll plug it in like that and leave it all night and come back and it'll still be at the same level of charge. So this part's rather boring. And it's a pretty fast charger, 65-watt charger. It should at least bump up to 91% pretty quickly. And I would think it should go up to 91% by now. Just to show you, I'm going to take this out and plug it into in out 1. It's going to go in there. It's going to show that it's charging. Like I said, half the time, most of the time it doesn't behave right. But sometimes it doesn't. But you did see that it wasn't actually outputting. The unit wasn't actually outputting. And I will show you that this in out 1, in 1, out 1, will in fact charge both those devices. For now, I'm just trying to show anyhow, let's come back to that because that's really intermittent. I'm going to unplug it from the wall charger, and I want to show you that this in out 1 port does in fact charge my son's iPhone. See, yep, it's as soon as I plugged it in and see the little lightning bolt there, it's charging it just fine off the in out 1 jack. It is not problematic. I'm going to unplug his phone. I'm going to plug in my little low power earbuds. And that is the behavior you're supposed to be seeing. Whoa. Sorry, I decided to defocus. There we go. It should just be one of those lights blinking showing the progress of the charging. So that's working properly off port in out 1. But when I plug it into in out 2, it does that weird thing. And now both of them are, yeah, now it's just blinking, both of them, not showing progress. And again, to show you that in out 2 is malfunctioning, I just plugged my son's phone in, and no charging indicator on the battery. It's just going to hold at 22%. And I guess just to demonstrate all the ports, I've got a known good USB-A cable for the USB-A outlet on there. I will show you that that does in fact work as well. Plug my son's phone into that orange one, and it's showing the little lightning bolt there, 22%. It's charging it just fine. So, and of course where USB-A excels is charging the low current things. So I'm going to plug that in, and it's charging properly too. So as you can see, the problematic port is the USB, or the in 2 out 2 middle plug. Just try that with the wall charger again. to show you the charging of the unit isn't working, so plug it in down here. It seems to be charging. It's just not, like I said, that sometimes works and sometimes it doesn't. Right now, for when I'm trying to demonstrate the problem, of course, as the law states, it's behaving properly. But at least you can see that it's not outputting properly. So anyway, that's the unit. Love this thing. So small and light. And yeah, any help you can give me would be appreciated. Thank you very much.